Have you ever seen an indicator that combines the awesome oscillator and the relative strength index to create a new indicator that provides valuable insights into market momentum and potential trade opportunities? Well, if your answer is no, you've never seen such an indicator, well, then this video is for you because we're gonna talk about such an indicator. So this indicator is called the Amazing Oscillator, created by Algo Alpha. To add it to your chart, you wanna go to Tradingview and load any trading security that you like in any time frame. For me, I'm gonna be using the 5-minute time frame of BTC USD. After that, click on Indicators and type in Amazing Oscillator. This one created by Algo Alpha. So this indicator basically combines the awesome oscillator and the relative strength index, also known as the RSI. These two integrations enable this indicator to provide a comprehensive view of market conditions. The RSI is applied to the Amazing Oscillator, which results in a standardized as well as a less noisy version of the awesome oscillator. These two integrations make this indicator capable of pinpointing overbought and oversold conditions in the market, while at the same time giving less and less false signals. Now, let's go over what this indicator is made of. Now, this red teal histogram is called the RSI histogram, and it's gonna be used to track bullish and bearish momentum in the market. Whenever this histogram is colored bright teal, like here, that would indicate that the market has a super strong bullish momentum. These are basically areas where you should be looking to take long positions. If this histogram changes its color to a darker shade of teal, like here, this indicates that the bullish momentum in the market is slowing down. Whenever this happens, the market may do a pullback, also known as a retracement, or it may decide to do a complete trend reversal. Now, what about a red RSI histogram? What does it mean? Well, it's basically the opposite of the teal histogram. Bright red indicates a super strong bearish momentum in the market, and this basically represents areas where you should be looking to take short positions. At the same time, a dark red histogram, like here, indicates that the bearish momentum in the market is slowing down, and this could be a sign to exit your positions because the price may be due for a retracement or a complete trend reversal. Simple. Now, the second important feature of this indicator are these horizontal lines. This one at the top, located at the 30 point on this indicator scale, is called the upper threshold. This one at the bottom, located at the -30 point on this indicator scale, is the lower threshold. These are basically used to indicate instances where the price may be overextended. So like here, as soon as the RSI histogram closed above the upper threshold, this was a potential indication of an overextended or overbought market. And as you can see, as soon as the histogram bars closed back under the threshold, an X label is going to be printed. This X label represents a sell signal. Same thing happened here. As soon as this red histogram closed under the lower threshold, the market was overextended or oversold. Once the histogram closed back above the lower threshold, an X label was printed. This X label represents a buy signal. And as you can see, the price went up after that. Pretty accurate. This line in the center is called the midline, and it's going to serve as the central axis point for this indicator's analysis, which means whenever the histogram is above the midline, it's a bullish momentum. If it's under the midline, then that's a bearish momentum. Now, let's double-click on this indicator so we can change some features. We're going to disable the RSI line, the midline, the buy signal, and the sell signal. After that, we're gonna go to the Inputs tab, and then here, we're gonna change the oscillator length to 200, and then click OK. Now, in order to use this indicator to trade, well, we're gonna need to add an extra indicator to our chart. It's called Absolute Strength Histogram. This one created by Jai Hong Lim. Then double-click on it so we can change some features. On the Inputs tab, you wanna change the period to 14. You wanna increase the period smoothing to 5. After that, disable the histogram because we don't need it, and then click OK. Next, we will explore how we can use these two indicators we have here to take positions. But before that, let's first of all talk about the Forex broker called HenkoTrade. Now, I've been using HenkoTrade for quite some time. As you can see here, this is my live account on HenkoTrade's web trader platform. The reason why I think HenkoTrade is a great broker is because of their extremely low commissions and spreads. On Forex, for example, the spreads can go as low as 0.0 pips, which is actually the lowest spreads can go. For those of us who love high leverage, well, HenkoTrade offers a maximum leverage of 1 to 500. And if all of this isn't enough, they're also going to give you a 100% deposit bonus for all your first deposits of between $100 all the way to $25,000. So if you deposit, say, $3,484.50, well, they're gonna give you a bonus of $3,484.50, giving you a total of $6,969 to trade with. To access the bonus as well as all the other perks, well, sign up to HenkoTrade using the link in the video description. Now, back to the video. Now, this second indicator we just added is a trend indicator. Whenever this green plot is above the red-orange plot, that indicates a bullish trend. Conversely, whenever the red-orange plot is above the green plot, that indicates a bearish trend. We're going to combine these two indicators to take our positions. So, for example, to take a long trade, the first condition is to identify the beginning of a bullish trend. To do that, we're gonna look for the first instance of a crossover where this green plot crosses above the red-orange plot, like it did here. This indicates that the market is beginning to shift to a bullish trend. Condition number 2, which is also the last condition, is we want to ensure that at the time of the crossover, basically on this candle, the market has enough bullish momentum to push the price in the direction of our trade. For that, we're going to be using our amazing momentum oscillator. We just make sure that this last histogram bar is colored bright teal to indicate that the bullish momentum in the market is strong enough to push the price where we want it to go. We enter a long position here. Stop loss right under the most recent swing low. For the take profit, well, we're gonna target a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 2. If we let this trade run and take profit. For a short position, you basically do the opposite. So you identify a crossover where this red plot crosses above the green plot. This indicates that the market is shifting to a bearish trend. After we have the crossover, we need to ensure that the crossover candle has sufficient momentum to push the price in the direction of our trade. For that, we're going to be using our awesome momentum oscillator. We need this last histogram bar to be colored bright red to indicate that the bearish momentum in the market isn't just some random momentum, but a super strong bearish momentum enough to push the price all the way to our take profit. We enter a short position here. The stop loss goes right above the most recent swing high, and for the take profit, we're gonna set it at 2 times the risk. If we let this trade run, you can see it hits take profit. In summary, this systematic approach of using the amazing oscillator combined with the absolute strength histogram can enhance your trading by providing clear momentum-based entry and exit points. Remember, no strategy can win 100% of all the trades taken. If you want to trade with your real money, well, you gotta do extensive backtesting and forward testing to see how a strategy is gonna perform over a longer period of time. Well, that's basically everything for this video. I hope you found some value. If you did, hit the like button below and consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you next time.